Round 2 of the FIM Motocross World Championship burst into life. First up was MX2 Race One. Henry Jacobi ran wide, went down. He was hit by Damon Growlers, Jens Getterman and Brent van Donnick. But Paul Jonas had his handlebar ripped out of his hand on the approach to turn 2, would rejoin the race and come home in 9th place. Max Anstey fell at the end of lap 1 and would withdraw on lap 7. An interesting battle for second position between the 59 of Alexander Tonkov and Benoit Paturel. Tonkov initially went through, but then made a mistake, allowing the Frenchman back into second. But it wasn't long before Tonkov got back into second, and that's where he would stay. Jonas made 1 or 2 mistakes on his way to 9th. There was another little battle going on here for 4th place as well around the midpoint. Thomas Covington, number 64, held off the challenge of the number 91, Jeremy Seward, but eventually Seward would go through into 4th and eventually pick off Benoit Paturel to take 3rd with 4 laps to go. But it was Jeffrey Herlings who won race 1, Tonkov was 2nd, Seward 3rd, Paturel 4th, Covington a great ride in 5th. In MXGP, all eyes were on the big hitters as they charged down to turn 1, but it was Kei Yamamoto who pulled the foxhole shot on the red moto Honda. Tim Geiser had this moment chasing Tony Cairoli in 2nd position, allowing Ben Townley to go through to 2nd, but not for long, because 100 yards later, the Honda was back through in 2nd. Townley was 3rd, Febvre was on the charge in 4th, made this pass on Townley to go 3rd, and then went after Geiser. He nudged the 2015 World Championship winner aside, and then went after Cairoli. He thought he made the pass stick, but Cairoli ran him wide. On the approach to the finish line, had to back off and wait a few laps later. Febvre eventually had his moment. A mistake from Cairoli allowed the Yamaha to get the drive, and on lap 13 of 19, Febvre was through. Tim Geiser made this pass on Cairoli very briefly. 2 corners later, he also made a mistake, and that was Cairoli back into 2nd, and Geiser on the 243 down to 3rd. But it was a win for Febvre. Cairoli was 2nd, Geiser was 3rd. MX2 Race 2, and this time it was Jeffrey Herlings up the inside, but then he got squeezed going into turn 1, and it was Paul Jonas just with the foxhole shot. Benoit Paturel got unseated, so too did Jeffrey Herlings, as he was in 3rd position behind the 321 TM of Samuele Bernardini. Lap 3 though, Herlings found a way through. 59 Tonkov made this pass on Bernardini to go into 3rd, 4 laps in. And around about the same time, Jeffrey Herlings also took the lead from his teammate, Paul Jonas. Benoit Paturel and Tonkov were at it again, because Tonkov fell from 3rd midway and had to work his way back through to 4th by the time the checkered flag fell. But it was Herlings who won race 2, Anstey was 2nd, Seward was 3rd, and the podium was Jeffrey Herlings, Jeremy Seward and Alexander Tonkov here in Thailand. For Jeffrey Herlings, that's 4 wins out of 4 now in the season. He continues to lead the championship. And it's another red plate for the Bullet.
Jeffrey Herlings, congratulations. 2 more strong performances from you. A rare mistake in that 2nd moto, but nonetheless you've extended your championship lead.
Yeah, I mean, that was my problem the previous years when I was not good with the start. You know, I sometimes messed up being too aggressive, but now I took my time. I felt I could go much faster, but then I just scrubbed and just almost went over the bar. So I know it was on TV, but it was a sketchy moment, and moments like that is not allowed to happen again. You know, that was my mistake for 2 years, so it seems like I didn't learn, but I did, and hopefully it won't happen again. I'll try to be even more smart, and had a good weekend, won both motos, extended my championship points lead, and went home with 50 points. And my 49th GP win, hopefully make it 50 in Valkenswaard.
Congratulations, thank you.
Koldenhoff hit the gate at the start of MXGP Race 2 and went over the handlebars, but it was Tony Cairoli who snuck through into turn 1, but it was Valentin Guillot on the Yamaha who grabbed the foxhole shot. Wasn't long though before Romain Febvre was up front, and behind him Sean Simpson. Ben Townley moving into third when he passed Max Nagel on the Husqvarna, pushing him back to fourth. A couple of corners later, and Townley was up into second with that pass on Simpson. Simpson then got caught by Max Nagel, moved himself into third after lap 6. Cairoli fell at the end of the first lap, had to start from 16th and worked his way back to 12th. Gauthier Paulin did something similar, got his way back to 9th. But Romain Febvre made it an emphatic double moto win here, edging out Ben Townley in second in race 2, Max Nagel third, Van Hoorbeek fourth, and Tim Geiser fifth. The overall belonged to Febvre. Geiser was second, Van Hoorbeek was third.
บดอนใจดีนะครับเทศบาล3ชุกนะครับเทศบาลหนองแขกของเราด้วยนะครับก็ต้องขอบพระคุณเป็นอย่างสูงนะครับขอบพระคุณท่านนายกบุญชูจันทร์สุวรรณนะครับท่านเสียไม่ได้เลยนะครับในจุดนี้นะครับพร้อมกับความยิ่งใหญ่ที่เราลงตัวแล้ว
Romain Febvre is the new championship leader after 2 rounds now. But that was your podium here this weekend. Tim Geiser having to settle for second overall this weekend. Van Hoorbeek was third. But Romain Febvre, a great day at the office for the Yamaha rider.
Congratulations, Romain Febvre. First overall of the year, 2 different motos. The first one, there was some frustration. The second moto, you did seem a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah, you know, overall I'm really happy. For sure, after the second moto, I excuse every sponsor because I was not able to speak, and it was so hot, and I had a really long battle with Tony, and to be behind and you get the stone and dust, and it's really difficult to pass. So happy to win the first moto, and second was more easy because after 2 corners I was already on the lead, so I can make a good gap and be safe till the end. So I'm really happy. I take the red plate, but you know it's still really long to go. So really happy, and thanks to everyone, my team, Monster, Pro Grip, Kite, everyone who support me. I forgot, but thank you guys.
Great job, thank you.